Good morning, guys. It's Jen from Catascrapdesigns. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing well, and I'm here today with a book that I had gotten at a thrift store, and I got this book. I've used it already, some of the pages, and I love it. The paper on it, just the paper itself, is just, I wish you could feel it. So I wanted to try to do a little project today, a book, journal insert. It's also got some nice photos in here, but that's not why I bought it. I bought it for the paper. I wanted to do I wanted to attempt to do a journal insert with this. So I'm gonna rip a page out. I just want to be careful because what did I already rip out? The edges of these books, here we go, are really good to stamp on. Don't need the whole thing, so I am going to cut this in half. But I don't know if you could see the paper. It's like that old texture paper. It's really cool. And I've already stamped on it, and it just came out really nice. It's nice and thick. And it just got that good feel to it. So, I might need both pages, I'm not sure. So I wanted to try to do an insert for a journal. I don't have the journal done yet, but I wanted to create an insert of like a pocket. So I'm gonna attempt to do that today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the edges off of here. And I'm gonna come to my cutter over here. Just give me 1 second. So what I wanted to do was a pocket using deli paper. And I wanted it probably around probably around 6 long. And then I wanted to do deli paper a little bit shorter so we could use this as a pocket. And this does need to, I'm going to sew this. So this is going to be sewn all around. Let me see if I need 2 of them, and they don't need to be the same size. But we're gonna do the first one first. So I'm gonna actually take this over to my sewing machine. I'm gonna sew it before I cut it, and then I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so this is the pocket with the deli paper, and you could see through it. And the reason I wanted to sew it before I cut it was because it could slip around while I'm sewing it on the machine. And I would round the corners. Sometimes with the old paper, it's hard to do, but it did okay. I'm going to take that other sheet and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. So I want to fold it. I want to kind of keep it the same. Roughly the same length as this one. And then other half of that deli sheet. That I want to sew around here as well. So I'm going to take this over to my machine and I will be right back. Okay, so sorry about that. I could have probably paused you while I sewed that. So now we have two envelopes that are the same size, roughly the same size. All our handmade stuff is never 100% the same. We all know that. See if this will give me, we're gonna do this one. This is giving me such a hard time. Okay. So it's a little bit off, which is fine, because what we want is to be able to sew this into our signature. So I thought we could use a little fabric to hinge those two together. Normally I would sew that, but because we've already sewn down here, I'm going to use fabric tack instead. Just takes a little bit to get down there. Then we want to try to get it as close as we can. And then of course we'll have to cut off and trim the fabric over here. So when we sew it in, we have enough room to put our 3 holes for the 3 pamphlet stitch. Even though this is it's already stuck, so that's pretty good. And what I like about these with the deli paper is if you have, let me see what I have here to show you. If you have a journaling card, so I have a journaling card here. It just shows right through. So this would be a great insert. So this is what I had for you today, my inserts. It could have been a little more perfect, but that's okay. It's a junk journal. They are not perfect whatsoever. And I will use this insert in my next journal. Thank you guys for watching and being with me today. I appreciate it. If you like this insert, please give me a thumbs up. And till my next video, I will see you then. Have a great day. Bye.